Did you know that Cheng Yi practiced sword fighting for 4 hours every day just to perfect his action scenes in one of these dramas? His dedication to mastering every subtle movement has earned him the title of the King of Xianxia among Chinese drama fans worldwide. From single tears that break hearts to smoldering gazes that speak volumes, these 6-period dramas showcase why Cheng Yi has become the undisputed master of emotional storytelling without words. If you've ever found yourself rewinding a scene just to catch that split-second change in his expression, this video is definitely for you. Discover why these dramas are among the most watched and most viewed Chinese historical dramas of all time. Number 6. Love and Redemption. In Love and Redemption, Cheng Yi plays Sifeng, a celestial warrior bound by duty, but torn by love. The character's quiet suffering and devotion stand out, with Cheng Yi conveying Sifeng's heartbreak through minimal dialogue. His performance earned him the nickname Crying God, as he showed grief with just a single tear or a slight tremble of the lips. One key scene demonstrates this perfectly. When Sifeng sheds a tear, Cheng Yi's eyelids flutter slightly before the drop falls. His lips press together, holding back more emotion than words could express. The clipped inhale he adds makes the moment even more powerful. Fans still replay this sequence for its raw subtlety. This Xianxia romance drama has become one of the most beloved entries in the genre, often cited as a best Xianxia romance drama by viewers worldwide. Its unique blend of heartfelt storytelling and fantasy elements has helped it stand out as a leading Chinese fantasy Xianxia drama. The drama's impact went global, with fan-translated clips hitting 50 million views. Part of its appeal lies in how Cheng Yi makes Sifeng's love feel real without grand speeches. The restraint makes every glance and silence heavier. For fans of romance fantasy Chinese drama, Love and Redemption offers a perfect mix of myth, emotion, and unforgettable performances. While Sifeng's tears are iconic, Cheng Yi's next role required a different kind of emotional depth, playing 3 distinct characters in one drama. Number 5. Immortal Samsara. In Immortal Samsara, Cheng Yi takes on 3 distinct roles: Yingyuan, Tangzhou, and Xuanye. Each character has a completely different personality, from Yingyuan's cold authority to Tangzhou's reckless warmth. What stands out is how Cheng Yi shifts between them with subtle changes in posture and expression, making each feel like a separate person. The blood tears scene showcases his skill best. When Tangzhou's true identity is revealed, Cheng Yi's eyes show deep sorrow even as his face stays composed. A single tear mixed with blood falls, and the slight tremble in his jawline speaks louder than any dialogue. This moment alone has been replayed over 10 million times on TikTok, proving its emotional impact. Immortal Samsara has earned its place among the best Xianxia dramas for its powerful performances and layered storytelling. It's also widely praised as a best Xianxia romance drama, thanks to the chemistry between Cheng Yi and the female lead, and the emotional depth woven through its romantic arcs. Many fans consider it a top Xianxia drama that redefines the genre with its mix of mythology, heartbreak, and unforgettable visuals. Playing 3 contrasting characters could have turned confusing, but Cheng Yi makes each one distinct. Yingyuan's controlled movements contrast with Tangzhou's impulsive energy, while Xuanye carries a quiet menace. The drama succeeds because Cheng Yi ensures viewers connect with each persona. From immortal realms, we move to the Tang Dynasty's political intrigue in Cheng Yi's next role. Number 4. Stand By Me. In Stand By Me, Cheng Yi plays Qiyan, a character whose frail appearance hides a sharp strategist. His pale complexion and labored breathing create a deceptive image, making others underestimate him. But Cheng Yi uses subtle facial shifts to show Qiyan's true nature. A fleeting smirk or tightened jaw reveals his calculations beneath the surface. One scene perfectly captures this duality. Qiyan bows shakily to Qiu Ziliang, appearing weak. Moments later, he coldly plans Ruoyu's next move with precision. The shift from trembling to ruthless strategy highlights Cheng Yi's control. Critics called his performance textbook acting for showing 2 sides at once. The Tang-era setting enhances the intrigue. Gold-embroidered robes and shadowy bureau hideouts immerse viewers in the palace's scheming world. These details frame Qi Yan's hidden maneuvers, making his quiet cunning more impactful. Cheng Yi's micro-expressions elevate the political twists. Each glance or pause adds weight to the double crosses, proving a character doesn't need grand speeches to be compelling. Stand By Me has earned its spot as a top historical romance Chinese drama, with many fans and critics alike praising it as one of the best historical romance Chinese dramas in recent years. If you're looking for historical romance Chinese drama recommendations, this one is a must-watch for its layered storytelling, emotionally charged romance, and Cheng Yi's masterful performance. From political deceit, we shift to a fallen hero's journey in Cheng Yi's next role. Number 3. Mysterious Lotus Casebook. In Mysterious Lotus Casebook, Cheng Yi plays Li Lianhua, a washed-up martial artist who couldn't be further from the typical Wuxia hero. His slouched posture and tired eyes show a man past his prime, yet flashes of his former self, the arrogant prodigy Li Xiangyi, appear in brief moments. The contrast between his current weariness and past glory creates a layered performance. Cheng Yi conveys Li Lianhua's intelligence through small gestures. Leaning against door frames or dryly mocking Fang Duobing, he reveals sharp instincts without dramatic displays. One scene shows him solving a case just by observing a victim's hands, his fingers subtly tapping as he pieces together clues. The series mixes martial arts with detective work, offering a fresh take on traditional Wuxia Chinese drama tropes. Cases often hinge on medical knowledge, showing Li Lianhua's quiet intellect. His partnership with the energetic Fang adds humor, balancing the darker themes. Mysterious Lotus Casebook stands out as a top Wuxia Chinese drama, praised for its deep character development and unique blend of mystery and martial arts. It's also considered one of the best Wuxia Chinese dramas in recent years, redefining what a hero looks like in the genre. Li Lianhua's journey toward acceptance resonates because Cheng Yi makes his regret feel earned. The character's growth comes through in tired smiles and reluctant nods, proving peace doesn't require grand battles. From a fallen hero, we move to a weapon-turned compassionate leader in Cheng Yi's next role. Number 2. Fox Spirit, Matchmaker, Sword and Beloved. In Fox Spirit Matchmaker, Sword and Beloved, Cheng Yi plays Wangquan Fugui, a disciplined warrior raised to be a weapon. His stiff posture and blank expressions reflect years of rigid training. But as Fugui meets Qingtong, his movements grow softer, showing how empathy changes him. The shift is subtle. His shoulders relax, his eyes lose their coldness. The reincarnation-packed scene under the bitter love tree highlights this transformation. Fugui's voice cracks as he vows to find Qingtong in another life. Cheng Yi's delivery turns a fantasy trope into something raw and human. The moment landed so powerfully that fans still discuss it years later. This series is a standout example of a historical romance fantasy Chinese drama, blending elements of fate, reincarnation, and martial duty. It's widely regarded as one of the best Chinese historical fantasy romance dramas, thanks to its emotional depth, lush visuals, and unforgettable performances. Cheng Yi trained for months to master the Wangquan sword style, blending martial arts with fluid dance-like moves. This dedication shows in fight scenes where every strike feels precise yet graceful. The sterile whites of Fugui's clan fortress contrast sharply with Qingtong's colorful world, visually emphasizing their differences. These details make their connection more poignant. From a Xianxia romance, we shift to a modern office worker's unexpected journey in Cheng Yi's next role. Number 1. Fushan Hai. In Fushan Hai, Cheng Yi plays 3 distinct roles: Xiao Mingming, Xiao Qiusheng, and Li Chenzhou. Each character feels completely separate, thanks to Cheng Yi's attention to physicality and expression. Xiao Mingming slouches with deadpan humor, while Xiao Qiusheng moves with youthful energy during sword fights. Li Chenzhou stands rigid, his voice deeper and temper explosive. This drama stands as a prime example of a Wuxia fantasy Chinese drama, seamlessly blending martial arts, mythology, and emotional depth. It's often listed among the best Chinese fantasy wuxia dramas, and also serves as a top-tier Chinese historical fantasy wuxia drama, due to its epic scope and complex characters. The most striking moment comes when all three personas share the screen. They face off in a chaotic clash. Xiao Chusheng's wild slashes contrast with Li Chenzhou's controlled strikes. Cheng Yi makes their conflicting movements look effortless, despite filming the scene for days. To prepare for Li Chenzhou's intensity, Cheng Yi isolated himself for weeks. This dedication shows in the character's simmering rage and pained silences. Even small choices, like a slower blink rate, make Li Chenzhou feel dangerous yet tragic. What makes this performance special is how Cheng Yi shifts between roles without confusion. Viewers never mix up the exhausted office worker, the idealistic swordsman, or the bitter anti-hero. Each stands out through posture, voice, and even breathing patterns. From modern-day conflicts, we return to ancient tactical brilliance. Cheng Yi stands out because he conveys complex emotions without words. Whether it's a single tear or a quiet glance, his subtle acting makes every character feel real. From Xifeng's heartbreak to Hu Ying's strategic mind, he uses small details to tell larger stories. Some of these series even became the most watched Chinese historical dramas, gaining massive attention both domestically and internationally. Titles like Love and Redemption and Stand By Me have been hailed as the most viewed Chinese historical dramas, not only for their gripping plots but also for Cheng Yi's emotionally rich performances. Which of these dramas showed his acting skills best? Was it the restrained sorrow in Love and Redemption, or the clever scheming in Stand By Me? Share your favorite moment in the comments. For more insights on Chinese dramas, subscribe now. New videos explore actors and series that deserve attention. Stay tuned for deeper dives.